It wasn't my decision. That was Aaron Rodgers' reaction to Matt LaFleur deciding for the Packers to kick a field goal with just over 2 minutes left in their loss to the Buccaneers. For more, I'm here now with Bill Enright. And Bill, Aaron did say he understood the thinking, but then he doubled down saying it wasn't his decision. I don't know how upset he actually is. Clearly, he wanted an opportunity, but should he be upset at the head coach? And here's the way I look at it. Aaron Rodgers had his opportunities in that game. There were a lot of plays that shifted that game. The touchdown right before the half, the penalty call, if that's not called, maybe LaFleur's decision works out. And none more so than not capitalizing on the two Brady picks and going 3-and-out both times. So I think, Rodgers had his chances, and to put it all on the head coach wouldn't really be fair.
I think Aaron Rodgers should be upset. I think all Green Bay Packer fans should be upset. I think all the Packers players should be upset, even retired players. I wouldn't be surprised if Brett Favre was upset about this decision by Matt LaFleur. It just doesn't make any sense. They were down by 8 points with less than 2 minutes left. What does the field goal do for them? They would still need a touchdown to take a lead in the game, even if they stopped the Buccaneers, got the ball back with a minute 15 seconds left. A field goal wouldn't do anything for them in that situation. They would still need to get into the end zone. And we know that Twitter sometimes is the playground for bad takes. I haven't seen one tweet supporting Matt LaFleur's decision to go for the field goal. Not one person has said, oh, you know what? That was actually the smart move. Not the analytics crowd, not the game film crowd. Nobody thinks that Matt LaFleur's decision to go for that field goal with the ball with just a little over 2 minutes left, down 8 points in the NFC Championship game. I haven't seen anyone think that that was the right decision.
See, I don't think it was terrible. I don't. I probably would have gone for it, but I do understand the thing. I thought Sean McDermott kicking a field goal at the end of the half for the Bills was worse than what LaFleur did, because if you do get a 3-and-out, you get the ball right back with a chance. That missed 2-point conversion was another play that loomed large in that equation. According to ESPN analytics, the difference in winning percentage was only 0.5% via that decision. So the analytics crowd doesn't really, have a huge sway on that. And again, Aaron Rodgers, he could have ran the ball on third down and either gotten into the end zone or made that a much easier decision for LaFleur in that position. He was just 2 of 9 passing the ball in goal-to-go situations. So I don't think it was an egregious spot. I think the Buccaneers defense won that game. I don't need to necessarily blame anyone, but I don't think Aaron Rodgers was at that level where we're just assuming he's going to put it in that one.
What does the field goal do for their chances to win? It doesn't bring them
so
any
a touchdown
closer.
wins the game. It makes it so a touchdown wins the game because you had to score there and get a 2-point conversion. If it's the field goal, you get the ball back, and you had essentially 4 timeouts. Let's say you get the ball back with a minute 40 left. All you got to do is get a touchdown to win, not just a touchdown and a 2-point to tie.
But they would still need the touchdown. Without the field goal, they need a touchdown either way, right? So by going for it on 4th down, and if they don't convert, then the Bucs have the whole distance to go to the field, right? If they're going to score or run out the clock. Now, if they decide to run out the clock, then the field position battle becomes much more in favor of the Green Bay Packers, because you're probably still holding Tampa Bay inside their 20-yard line, forcing them to punt, and you get more time back on the clock. So they still had the 2-minute warning at that time. They still had their 3 timeouts. The field goal doesn't get them any closer to the game because to win the game, because they still need the touchdown. So the going for the touchdown and then the 2-point conversion, if they don't get that 2-point conversion, they're in the same spot as before. So that field goal,
they need to do both of those things just to tie. The field goal puts them in a position to win the game. Again, I probably would have gone for it, because when you're down there, you don't get that many opportunities. I would have gone for it. I just don't think it was an indefensible mistake the way some people have framed it.